Hello! Happy and cheerful morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine at home and taking care of your health. So today we will start with a new chapter, that is Comprehension. In the previous videos we had done Comprehension number 4 and today we will start with Comprehension number 5. So I want you all to pause the video and bring your English grammar textbook. And don't forget to bring your pencil. We will read it together. Okay? So are you ready? Let us begin. So this is our comprehension file. I will start reading it. As we all remember, in comprehension, we have to read the paragraph and based on that, there are questions given and we have to write the answers. So let us begin. One day, a poor woodcutter goes to cut wood near a river. While cutting wood, his axe slips from his hand and falls into the river. On losing his axe, the woodcutter begins to cry. Now what happened? This is a story about a poor woodcutter. Woodcutter is someone who cuts wood for a living. यानी कि वो लोग woods काट के money earn करते हैं. So what is written that? He lived near a river and one day while he was cutting wood, his axe slipped and fell into the river. वो river में उसकी axe गिर गई. Then he was very upset and he started crying. On hearing his cry, a fairy appears before him with a golden axe. So what happened? As the poor man was crying, a fairy came from the river and she offered a golden axe. Now उसके पास तो normal axe थी, but fairy ने उसको gold की axe offer की. Let's see what happened. Is this axe yours? She asked. This is not mine, replied the woodcutter. The fairy then dives into the water and appears with a silver axe. Now what happened? First, the fairy offered a golden axe, but woodcutter ने बोला नहीं, ये मेरी नहीं है. Then the fairy went back in the river and she offered a silver axe. Now imagine children, he had an ordinary axe, but the fairy is offering beautiful silver and gold axe. Still the poor man is not accepting it. That means he is a very kind and generous man. Is this axe yours? This is not mine, replies the woodcutter. The fairy again dives into the water and this time she appears with an iron axe. Now she has brought an ordinary iron axe. The woodcutter becomes very happy to see the axe and tells the fairy that the axe is his. So now the woodcutter is happy. Why? Because finally उसे अपनी axe मिल गई है. But you saw children, he was not a greedy man. He was a wise and a kind man. He did not accept the gold and silver axe, but he only accepted the ordinary one. The fairy becomes very pleased with the woodcutter for his honesty and gives him the golden axe and silver axe as gifts along with his iron axe. So what happened at the end? The fairy was very happy because he was an honest man. वो चाहता तो वो एक्सेप्ट कर लेता कि हाँ ये गोल्ड वाली एक्स मेरी है, बट नहीं, उसने अपनी ऑर्डिनरी वाली एक्स ही एक्सेप्ट की. So children, this man teaches us to be honest in our life. Now, going to the question answers. First one is, answer the following question. What happens one day when the woodcutter goes to cut wood near a river? Now, in the beginning of the story, we had learnt what happened. That, see, over here. That when he was cutting the axe, when he was cutting the wood, his axe slips from his hand and falls into the river. So you have to write this as your answer. That one day when the woodcutter was cutting the wood, the axe slips from his hand and falls into the river. Then the second one, who appears before the woodcutter? So who appeared? A fairy. A fairy appeared in front of the woodcutter. What does the fairy show the woodcutter the first time? The first time she showed a gold axe. You remember now? So this is what you will write. Now I want you all to try the question 4 and 5 on your own. It's very easy. What does the fairy bring from the water the second time? And why was the woodcutter happy? So read the paragraph and find the answer. Okay? Then write true for true or F for false. The woodcutter took the golden axe. Now children, did the woodcutter took the golden axe? No, right? He took the ordinary iron axe, and the golden axe was a gift by the fairy. So you will write false. He also took the silver axe. Then afterwards, he took the silver axe. The fairy was pleased with the woodcutter's honesty. That's true or false? That is true. She was very happy by the poor man's honesty. Now, circle the adjectives in the following group of words. See, we have learnt what are adjectives. That is the describing words. That describes the noun. Now, in the first one, the golden axe. So, axe is a noun. So, what is the word used to describe axe? कौन सा word use किया गया है axe को describe करने के लिए? It is golden. So, we will circle golden because golden is our adjective. And try the second one, the silver axe. So, what will be the adjective in this? You know it. You will circle it. Now the last one. Find words from the passage which mean the same as the following words. Now you have to find out words that means the same and it is given in the passage. First is presents. Second is jumps into water. Third is a person who cuts wood. So I'll give you a hint, that is, I'll tell you the answer of the third one. A person who cuts wood is known as what? A woodcutter. So you will write woodcutter. In the same way, you have to find the first and second one from the paragraph. So I hope the topic is clear to all of you. You have to do it in your notebook and try it on your own. I'll send you the notes. So this is it for now. God bless you all. Have a nice day. Goodbye.